We got Jesse James West training with Dana White. $120,000 morning routine. That has to be gambling.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was on cholesterol medicine, blood pressure medicine, and
Damn.
did you read this quote?
No.
This is the quote that I've lived my whole life on. It's in
Bruce
my
Lee's quote.
Exactly. It's here. It's in my house. I have this thing everywhere because you might as well be dead. Seriously. If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. There are no limits, there are only plateaus. A man must constantly exceed his level.
This is Dana White, president and CEO of the UFC, and he lives by one clear motto.
I don't give a fuck.
Dana White turned the UFC from a failure to a success.
Damn.
How do you not love him?
But his own future was far from certain.
2 years ago, Gary Brecka told me I had 10.5 years to live, so I had to make a change.
Today he'll be taking me through the superhuman protocol that saved his life.
First
Okay.
thing I'm going to take Jesse through is a weight training session. Then I'm going to show him the superhuman protocol.
Ooh, it's something called the superhuman protocol. Curious.
Not everyone is a fan, so I tested it. Dana White, what's up, man? Good to meet you.
Good to meet you
I'm
too.
Jesse.
I'm Dana.
How are you?
I'm good, man.
I have a gift. At the end of the workout,
Stay
and everything
relentless.
I'll give it to you, okay?
Deal.
What Dana doesn't know is that inside that little box is a very special gift. Only one that a best friend would give to another best friend. If you know what I'm saying. Could be a Rolex, could be a protein powder.
I highly doubt it's a Rolex, but
It's got some, I feel, don't touch. Dana took me around and showed me everything that they have here, and let me just tell you, it's pretty crazy.
this is the red light therapy bed.
Superhuman protocol. So you get in this every day?
Yeah.
Damn.
My blood work is the best it's ever been.
Do you attribute that to the superhuman protocol?
100,000%.
Wow.
And there's people on the internet that try to debunk Gary Brecka now. If you don't want to do this, I don't give a shit what you do. I'm off all my meds.
Really?
Yeah, I was on cholesterol medicine, blood pressure medicine, and
Damn.
I was on
Damn.
thyroid medicine. If I heard me talk like this 2 years ago, I said, this dude's out of his
Oh my
mind.
You're a loon.
I'm a hippie now.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, wow. Oh, dude. I've been cold plunging for a while. How long have you been cold plunging for?
Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in June.
Do you consider yourself a cold plunge addict?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine my life now without cold plunging, you know?
You're like Willy Wonka, but for like the body. You know what I mean?
All I care about, I don't give a shit how long I live. That is what it is. I just want a good quality of life.
Yeah, 100%.
You want to be that guy, hey, Dana's still alive. Yeah, he's 80, drooling in a wheelchair in his living room. Did you read this quote?
I have not yet.
This is the quote
I'm a
that I've
slow
lived
reader.
my whole life out. It's in
Bruce
my,
Lee's
it's,
quote.
Exactly. It's here. It's in my house. I have this thing everywhere because you might as well be dead. Seriously. If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. There are no limits, there are only plateaus. A man must constantly exceed his level.
I fucking love that.
Isn't that badass?
Hard,
sick.
bro.
It's the truth when you think
Yeah.
about it. You want to get up
That's
every
hard.
day
That's
and be
hard.
better than you were
That's
yesterday
fucking
in
hard.
business and life and everything. The last piece of the superhuman protocol is the oxygen right here.
Oh, I'm thinking about getting this.
You should get this. So Gary has this other philosophy that I'll tell you. The presence of oxygen is the absence of disease. No bullshit. I haven't been sick in 2 years. You can ask anybody around me. And think about all the people that I interact with every weekend
so much.
from all over the world. I was just in St.
Damn.
Louis, taking pictures, shaking hands with everybody. I'm physically in the best shape I've ever been in. Like
Internally.
Exactly. Internally in the
Yeah.
best shape I've ever been in. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to explore all of these tactics and see what we got today, baby.
Yo, why are these videos so loud right now?
There we go.
What's going on here, bro?
I'll take that.
All right.
Ultimate Fighter, baby.
I love it.
Team Chandler. Team Chandler.
All right. All right.
Why you guys booty all that?
Just got weird.
Alright, no, I
I love the
gotta.
video of you going and
Why is the
asking
music so
people to
loud?
home gyms.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 years ago, everybody would have let you into their house. These days, can't trust anybody, man.
Would you let me in if I showed up to your house?
You wouldn't even get fucking near my. You wouldn't even get near my gate. Monday, chest and tries. Tuesday,
That's
back
our-
and
that's our
biceps.
rich flex, by the way.
Wednesday is death row. I take Thursday and Friday off, and on
Is it?
Saturday we
Oh,
do
no.
3 sets of every piece.
I need to
You
hear
wouldn't even
this.
get near my gate.
I need to hear the breakdown of it.
Monday, chest and tries. Tuesday is back and buys. Wednesday is death row. I take Thursday and Friday off. And on Saturday, we do 3 sets of every piece of equipment in here. Being healthy is very time consuming, and I don't have a lot of time. So I superset everything, and I try to rip through this routine every day as fast as I can.
No warm-up, just straight into it.
There's no fucking time for warm-ups. I used to be that fucking meathead that used to try to bench as much as I could for the last however many years, and I blew my shoulder out, trying not to get fat, and I'm trying not to get hurt.
There we go.
I'm not trying to break any world records.
Those are the goals, baby. Let's go, Dana. You ever listen to music when you lift?
Yeah,
Maybe a little Beastie Boys? I've heard you like the Beastie Boys.
you heard right.
What part of the protocol was the...
Them boys
like,
really
like,
running through that
do
shit, but
consistently?
bro,
Cold plunge.
do you know how different a workout would be if you don't have nobody in that motherfucker with you except for like a trainer? So you just get to run through that motherfucker, bro. That's the craziest superset you could get. No cap.
I mean, when you first start cold plunging, forget about the physical, the mental.
Yep.
After you cold plunge and you do it in the morning, you feel like you've really fucking accomplished something. And then once you get into it, it's like just something you have to do. How many times when you first started did you sit there and stare at that motherfucker for like 30 minutes before you got in
The
there?
hardest part is just getting in.
100%.
It still is hard.
It's so true.
Yeah. Got a good pump going, I'm not gonna lie. It's very different than how I train. I typically do a lot of like one set at a time, but it feels good. So Dana, how long are you training every day?
2 hours.
2 hours, okay.
Damn. Man, you don't got a lot of
You got
time.
jams going?
Yep.
Okay. We're feeling ourselves now. How many hours a week would you say you work?
I usually get here at 9:30.
Okay.
And I'm here till 8 o'clock every night. 8:30 to 9.
Wow.
God,
Sometimes 8 to 8.
How do you keep going?
I love it. I love what I do. I run the UFC. I run Power Slap. I own Howlerhead Whiskey. We just bought a company, me and the Fertitas, called Thrill One. You know,
Yeah, I saw it,
Ridiculous
yeah.
is on MTV.
Oh, so sick.
SLS Skate League, Travis Pastrana's Nitro Cross, and Nitro Circus.
What is like your
the
go-to
fuck is that?
process to be able to handle so many tasks a day?
This.
This
If
clears
it
your
wasn't
mind?
for this, I'm working again like I was 30.
Hell yeah.
I'm serious.
That's wild.
It's incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I'm glad you feel good, man.
Me too.
At this point, my biceps and my back were extremely fatigued, but there was no stopping and we just kept going. It's so crazy how fast he moves. Literally, it's like, I'm not even done with my one set. He's 2 exercises ahead of me. I'm literally like, I'm exhausted at this point. My biceps can't even do anything more. What would you say is your next big goal to accomplish?
Well, Power Slap is only 16 months old, and it's the most successful thing I've been a part of ever.
God damn.
I
God.
take niche sports that people think aren't worth anything and turning them into billion-dollar businesses. That's what I like to do.
What do you define success as for you?
Happiness.
Happiness,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I don't give a
Wow.
shit about money. I do what I love to do, and when you do what you love to do, and you do it well, money happens.
Wow. Up next, we've got one of my favorite things to do, the cold plunge.
We're gonna find out how mentally tough Jesse really is.
I think I'm gonna dunk my head. Gentle hands. Hey Dana! Guess what?
When you cold plunge at 50 degrees for 3 minutes, your liver releases this shock protein that's really good for your body, anti-aging and everything else. Gets rid of inflammation. You feel great for hours after you cold plunge. It's incredible for when you wake up in the morning. It's incredible after horrible meals. It's incredible after you fly. It's just, once you get used to it, it's
That's
totally
crazy. The flying shit? Because I remember hearing Gilbert Arenas talk about that motherfucker, bro. I remember hearing Gilbert Arenas say he seen Carmelo Anthony, like young Melo. He get off the flight, go to the arena, and like ask to be in the like where the ice bath was, bro. And then hop in that motherfucker. I said like because he said when you're in the plane, like it feels like your legs get heavy, bro. So he likes to like get cold and then like try to thaw his body up. Like that's how he explained it. That shit hard, but it's crazy he said it as well.
What's your go-to cold plunge song?
I Am the Lightning by Des Rocks.
Let's go! I got questions for you, Dana. What's the most amount of money you've turned down from an advertiser because you didn't align with them?
125 million.
125 million. What's your favorite UFC
Fuck.
fight of all time?
A tough one, man. It would probably have to be Conor Khabib. It was so big and
Yeah, that one was nuts.
so
Why
much
tap
at stake
go
and so much
sleep?
animosity.
What do you think of the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight coming up? Next question. What are your most popular business principles and mindsets?
Your people are number one. You build a great team around you. You take care of your team. You all kick ass together.
Let's go. What has been the biggest struggle you've faced, either in life or business, and how did you overcome it?
I'd say going through COVID, because there were so many just negative piece of shit forces working against us.
You guys remained and kept going and kept everybody employed. What was the mindset behind that?
Some of my people have been with me for 20 years. The scariest time in human history, the scariest time in my people's, life, I'm gonna lay them off and fuck that. This is a battleship. We go to war every day, and we either all go down together or we don't go out at all.
Let's go. So you have a very I don't give
Fair
a shit
enough.
mentality. What do you give a shit about?
My kids.
Thank God for the
Fair
scene there
enough,
afterwards,
bro.
because I
Fair
was
enough.
freezing and we quickly hopped in, had a great discussion. Oh, baby.
It's kill or be killed in the business world. You know what I mean?
Oh my,
And
great
you
camera.
have to get up every day, and all these people depend on you and count on you, and work hard for you. 100%.
I'm all greased up like a freaking turkey on Thanksgiving. If you can give one piece of advice for future entrepreneurs, how do they make it? How do they deal with so much on their plate? What is it?
Yeah, you have to be the type of guy that, listen, every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to punch you in the mouth. These are things you have to deal with. There's problems every day in everybody's life, whether you're an entrepreneur or not an entrepreneur. But when you're an entrepreneur, it's times a million. There's so many different things, and you have to embrace that. You have to be the type of person that loves the adversity and loves to find solutions to problems. You have so many people that depend on you every day, not just your family, but your employees, and in my case, fighters, and many, many other people.
Fair enough, bro.
This is the best one that you can buy on the market. You don't need goggles for this. You actually keep your eyes open. It's good for your eyes too. Rogan actually feels like it's already helped his eyesight. So basically, he gets in there, you adjust that thing to your head so you're comfortable, put your arms down by your side, and then this thing closes just like a tanning bed.
Oh, whoa. Is it bad if it burns?
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be burning. Something's wrong if it's burning you.
You're not gonna leave me in here.
No. It's easy. So then you basically stay in there for 20 minutes, and then it shuts off in 20 minutes, and then just go ahead and push up on it. It's easy to get out of there. You just push up on it. Right out. Jesse's obviously young, fit, and in shape, and he killed it today.
And the last and final thing that I had to do was give Dana my special box. The gift. Now, Dana,
Hey yo,
I
hey
told you I had a
yo,
gift for you.
hey
A little
yo.
hint, it's not a Rolex, so don't get your hopes up.
No.
But I just wanted to give you a gift as a friend, okay?
I don't wear watches anyway, so
Okay,
perfect.
good, perfect.
Yeah.
I knew that. That's why I didn't give it to you. do you know help?
Oh no, I'm
That side, pull it, yeah.
smarter. I'm smarter than this.
Oh, okay.
What's
I
this?
like it. I like it.
There we go. We got matching t-shirts.
That's very creative.
I got us matching best friend t-shirts, and this is going to be you and I at UFC 303.
I love it.
You see it? So guys, UFC 303, the Chandler versus McGregor fight.
This is
And
going to be us octagon side.
this is me and you, octagon side.
All right.
At the UFC 303, when Chandler's fighting McGregor. Just best friends forever, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Pleasure.
Bring it in.
He
Nice
just
to meet you,
I
man.
appreciate your time.
he
I appreciate
photoshopped a
everything.
picture of them
Since I've been on
together.
this health
In
journey, I've been trying
Fair
to
enough.
tell people, I show them everything that I do. I started to feel like all the bad shit that was happening to me was because I was 50 years old. This must be what 50 feels like. It's not true. You don't have to take a handful of pills every day. Doctors, if you break your arm, go see the doctor. Do not talk to a doctor about your general health.
All right. So
Fair
make sure you guys
enough.
subscribe and do
Fair
not forget.
enough.
And stay relentless.
Peace.
It's like, it's just such a random picture, bro. I think that's Joe Rogan with him, bro. It's just such a random picture, bro. But fuck, I love it, bro. I love it.